It's time for side 2 of Fleetwood Mac, Rumours.
Yay.
The other day she said to me, their next album should be called...
Boundaries.
Boundaries.
Stevie Nicks. I didn't know that she had such a cool voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So now when I'm hearing it, I'm like, wow.
You just hear him like in
just such a unique voice. Like an opera singer trapped in a little girl.
So in this video, we're listening to The Chain and You Make Loving Fun. And at the end, we'll also be listening to a live version of The Chain, which I'm looking forward to because I think they do a pretty good job of it.
I have no clue what song that is.
You'll
so I'm just like, really?
You'll probably recognize it, but maybe not. Okay. I know what song it is. I haven't heard it in a while. I remember really liking it. This is the only song on the album where they all have songwriting credits. Usually every song they have is either written by one of the three people alone. I believe that the lyrics have gelled from past work by Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie, so they kind of came in with some of those ideas and they got those together. I believe Lindsey Buckingham probably wrote a lot of the guitar part, obviously. This song has like an ending that is totally different from the rest of the song. I think John McVie and Mick Fleetwood came up with that part. So that's my understanding of how they pieced this song together. It came from a lot of different sources. The Chain, first song on side 2.
What's he playing?
Could be a steel guitar.
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me
Now it's just
again.
Lindsey.
Can still hear you saying,
Okay, this is one of their great ones.
Liking them vocals. That was cool.
Listen to the wind blow, down comes the night.
Good hi-hat
Run
work.
in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life. Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain.
Feels so mysterious.
I think this is their best song.
Could be.
Like all the parts are there.
I believe that's a fretless bass he's playing. Very nice.
This could be a Halloween song.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And I like it that way.
And Halloween's only 6 or 7 weeks away.
Shut up.
So you better get ready. I find that song fascinating because this was like the true collaboration of the band.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes.
I also find it interesting that even though the lyrics, from what I read, mostly came from Christine and Stevie, where there's a solo singer, it's Lindsay. So they just did whatever made sense for the song. There was a 1998 tribute album done by various artists for this album, and we found a couple of interesting covers on there. So let's continue with that. So this cover comes from that album as well, 1998. It's by Shawn Colvin.
Oh, fun.
You tell me if it's who you think it is.
Okay.
Wow, that's really different.
Maybe not who I was thinking.
I don't know if it is.
Listen to the wind blow.
It is who I'm thinking.
Okay.
Watch the sun rise.
I like it. I would listen to this.
I like it.
Running in the shadows. Damn your love, damn your life.
It's 'cause
Not as good as the original, but different enough that I can enjoy it.
And if you don't love me now,
she keeps the background music
never
dark too.
love me again. And I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. I listen to the wind.
Still not quite as weird as the Matchbox 20 version of Never Going Back Again, because that was like a fun
that
little
was so
ditty
much
number,
fun.
and they went really dark with that
That
one.
was so much fun.
Yeah. I mean, hers was slightly darker, but that song's not exactly peppy, so
No.
it's not as big a jump as it was for that other song.
She can sing sad stuff.
Very interesting.
She's somebody who can sing sad stuff, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
I love people who can just I'm going to wallow in this.
I think that's one of the
On
better
purpose.
covers that we've heard. Because, it's always hit or miss with the covers.
It really is.
We got another one coming up later. Okay, next song is You Make Loving Fun. This is a Christine McVie song.
And she is the peppy one in this album.
she's the optimistic one. Well,
Yeah.
you know why?
Because she's having an affair right now.
It was kind of a secret thing because I don't think she wanted her ex-husband to know. I think it's written about the guy she was dating, which was the lighting director or something for Fleetwood Mac. I think I read that at the time she told him it was about her dog.
Somebody else? Her dog. Her dog. I love that.
You make loving fun? That's
I
to a
love
dog? I don't know about
Well,
that. Second song,
ahead.
side 2, You Make Loving Fun. Clavinet.
Not really a dog song. Kind of. That's what she's actually saying.
If it's a new boyfriend, she's laying it on pretty thick. That's another song where I like the verse better than the chorus. I think the same thing went for Go Your Own Way. Good song, though.
That's a really, really nice love song.
Yeah.
But you told me that they probably broke up, so I was just kind of like popped a bubble.
Now, back to that tribute album I was talking about earlier. We got a cut from this one. This one's by Jewel, so I was kind of curious.
I love Jewel.
I don't know how I
almost
feel about
everything
Jewel. I don't know much
Jewel's
about
done.
Jewel. I remember her, some songs she had in the 90s, but I couldn't tell you what they are.
Once again, she knows how to sing sad shit.
Well, we'll see. Let's see what she does with this. This is not a sad song. So if she makes this song sad, I want to see how she does it.
Maybe soulful. Maybe I'm saying sad when I really mean soulful. Meaning like you feel all the feelings and it doesn't matter if they're good, bad, you know how to feel them.
Well, we're about to find out.
Okay.
Jewel's version of You Make Loving Fun from 1998. Doesn't quite have the bounce. It does sound like a Jewel song, though, whatever that is.
You make me happy with the things that you do. Oh, can it be so?
I'm on the fence, I'm not sure yet.
This feeling follows me wherever I go. Never did believe in miracles.
Not so much that.
No.
But I was feeling that it's time to try.
Once again, I like the verse better than the chorus.
Dang choruses.
Never did
Mess everything up.
believe in the ways of magic. But I'm beginning to wonder why.
Still love Jewel. She's still great.
I don't mind what you did with this part, though.
Don't break the spell.
It's interesting.
That's pretty.
Yeah. It's very Jewel. And I don't even know a lot about Jewel. But it's sort of, when it started, I'm like, yeah, this could be Jewel. I don't know why I had that in my head, but it felt like Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now something I'm really looking forward to. This is from 1982. So we haven't seen this concert of them yet. This was after the album Mirage, which is not the next album of theirs, but the one after that.
They made stuff after this? How many albums after this? Shut up.
Several.
Okay, but wow, they survived all this turmoil and kept making music.
Well, they hit it big
Good
with this
for
album. They weren't
them.
going to just shut it down after that. People left the band over stuff, came back. Another person left, came. So Stevie Nicks definitely left for a while and came back. Then Lindsey Buckingham left for a while and came back. Then Christine McVie left, but this is way later. I believe this was the concert opener, and it was often the opener for their concerts, I think. Some cool pictures there.
Plus some witchcraft. Paganism and witchcraft. They burn candles at night.
Good building of anticipation.
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sunrise.
I want that dress.
Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies.
An interesting look for Lindsay, too.
And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again.
Yeah, he's going for it.
And still, you say we will never break the chain. Break the chain. You don't love me now. You don't love me now. down comes the night. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life.
Soft focus much?
Oh, it's a Shaw. Like a little rap.
Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light.
Wow. Lindsay is pumped for this.
I can still hear you say you never break the chain. Never break the chain. You don't love me again. I can still hear you say you never break the chain. You do not love me now. You don't love me now. Never love me again. Still hear you say you never.
I love it when they go after each other.
The train.
How come nobody ever talks about the bass player? He's like under the radar guy.
Yeah.
He's playing the hell out of the song.
Yeah, he is just jacked up for this. I like synergy, I gotta tell you. Nice opener. Lindsay came out with some energy.
He was.
Wow. Hey,
He took that song.
great way to open.
He took it.
Yeah. He alpha dogged all over that thing.
Mhm.
That was fun to watch. That was good.
They must have given amazing concerts. Now that I'm thinking about it. Like,
well,
why
so
would-
far what we've seen, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
They do a good show. And there's not like there's a lot of special effects or anything.
Bass player.
The bass player, okay.
I
So
wanna
it's
know
interesting that you're saying
something about the bass player.
well, he's probably underrated, and probably because I have to say there's a couple of instances where he'd come up with his bass part and he was asked to
Tone
make
down?
it simpler. So he doesn't always get the chance to go nuts with his bass. A lot of their songs have a very simple bass line, and it's not because he can't play the bass, it's just because that's what they thought made sense for the song.
Where are his rumors? I've got no dish on this dude.
Well, apparently the only thing I know is that he got divorced from her. That's all that we know.
From who?
From Christine. He was married to Christine.
Oh.
Jesus. She's not as dramatic, obviously, as Lindsay and Stevie. Those two get off at staring each other down during the songs. You can tell. It boosts their performance.
Well, some people are never meant to sleep together. They're just supposed to be friends and partners, like different kind of partners. And then some people, like, you can't help it.
Yeah, we just finished recording a live video for Patreon. We couldn't really put it on YouTube, unfortunately, because of blocking. We listened to Dream, Silver Springs, and Go Your Own Way live.
Yeah, that was nice.
So if you're interested in that, check out our Patreon. But anyway, what I wanted to say about that was during Silver Springs, Lindsay and Stevie were definitely singing at each other directly. Maybe it was a little bit of acting, but it definitely gave some oomph to that song when you saw them staring each other down at the end. Just want to say thank you to the patrons.
Thanks, patrons.
These are the wonderful people that keep the channel afloat. We couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much.
Wouldn't want to at this point.
If you haven't checked out our Patreon, here's the information. Links in the description. We have extra videos there and other stuff, so please come by. If you'd like to get a feel for some of the videos on our Patreon, you can check out our community tab where I post that, and we're also going to have giveaways, and we do polls and surveys and stuff like that, so check it out. Hey, and thank you for all your comments and your likes and your sharing of the video. All that stuff can help. So thank you for doing that. If you'd like to leave us a tip, here's the information. You can donate through PayPal or the thanks button in some of our videos. Please subscribe if you like us, because it really helps the channel out a lot. So we would appreciate
Motivation.
it. Yeah.
I like motivation.
Well, thank you so much for coming on out, joining us for that. Next video, we will wrap up the rest of the album.
I'm a little bummed now. We had so many good songs on here.
Okay, everyone, we'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.